After all of this, what else would you expect from them if not quiet quitting? Hi everyone, it's Lisa, and this video is a continuation of the first part where we talked about what quiet quitting is, when and where it started. There is more than one definition of quiet quitting, so check the video first before you watch this one. So in this video, I want to share with you my opinion on what you can do about quiet quitting, and do you actually need to do something about it? If we go back to where it all started, TikTok videos about quiet quitting were posted mainly by Generation Z, people who were born in 1997 and later. So these people, most probably, have recently entered the workforce. Their age is between 18 to 24. Within the last 2 years, they have seen a lot and they have experienced a lot. First COVID, then Great Resignation. What else would you expect from them? And though it looks like COVID-19 is not a life threat anymore, other things are coming. Inflation, political conflicts, war, possible shortages of specific resources. All these events change how we and Generation Z perceive life and reminded us that we can die anytime. That is why all of us, especially the young generation, seek meaningful work. We live once only. Why should we waste our life on the job that doesn't satisfy us, right? Then Generation Z perception of work and life is entirely different from millennials when they were at the age of between 18 to 24, for example. On top of that, they have many platforms where they can go and voice their opinion. TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, you name it. Nowadays, everyone can upload a short video that might go viral, but that was not the case with the previous generation. So if you're watching this video and you're not a representative of Gen Z, please remember yourself at that age, between 18 to 24. This is the time when you try different things. You don't stay at one workplace for 2 years. Why would you? What if you start a job and you don't like it? The question comes, what can you do about it as a management or HR? So here is what you can do. First, give people meaning behind their job more often than you do now. Earlier in this video and in the previous one, we discussed that people want to do something that is meaningful for them. And listen, many times, especially with Generation Z, they don't know what they want, and it's okay. But here's the thing. Every one of us, deep inside, want to be a part of something bigger than themselves and want to be a part of greater good. So as leadership team or as HR, you must constantly remind people in your company why the organization exists. And this why is not to make a profit for owners by selling a product or providing a service. Your why is how your business contributes to the society and the entire world. There is an old story. On the construction site, a man comes and asks the worker, "What do you do? What is your job about?" And the worker replies, "I'm laying bricks." The man goes around the construction and asks another worker the same question, "What do you do?" And the worker replies, "I'm building the cathedral." If that sounds very woo-woo to you, go and check Apple's vision statement. We are here to make the best products on the earth and to leave the world better than we found it. Another great example that I heard, we are here to make a world more welcoming place because there is so much negativity outside. We do it by making people feel welcome, understood and cared for. That was for one of the hospitality organizations. You must constantly remind people how their daily tasks related to a bigger picture. And very important, before blaming Generation Z for the low engagement at the workplace, do you, as HR or leadership team, see a bigger picture and do you believe in it? Is this why you wake up every morning and go to work? No? Maybe it's time to have uncomfortable conversation with yourself. Number 2, focus on creating a culture of trust, transparency, and respect. Trust is important in healthy relationships and company's culture because it improves communication, teamwork, and commitment. How you can improve the trust in your workplace? Here are 3 tips. Tip number 1, follow through with commitments. Saying what you will do and then doing what you have said is critical to build trust. We build greater trust in others' abilities and intentions when commitments are followed. We expect that what is said is truth and that others have their best interest in mind. Tip number 2, open and transparent communication is the key. To become trustworthy, you need to communicate often and communicate well. This includes both sharing information openly and maintaining confidentiality when necessary. And unfortunately, many times HR and management, they don't do it. What you say in private goes out and becomes gossip. Tip number 3, create a respectful work environment. Respect is about treating others with courtesy, listening to their ideas and with open mind, approaching conflict in a healthy way, and appreciating people for bringing all of who they are into the relationship. Treating others with respect shows that you genuinely care and you're committed to their success. It can be helpful to set ground rules for how you would like to work together so that everyone understands what is expected. And finally, the third advice is to create opportunities for people to grow and learn. After creating a culture of trust across your business, the following way to show that you care about your people is to show that you're ready to invest in them and that they are the most significant asset. Online learning, face-to-face or blended learning or bite-sized learning are great options. And if you're thinking, Lisa, this is all great, but I don't have learning and development budget, I don't have money to spend on training, here's where I get you covered. Go to the description of this video where you'll find 11 cost-effective employee development ideas with detailed explanation. And this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please share with your friend who might benefit from it. For more learning and development tips, please check my Instagram channel, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.